Okay. Now you can give me what you need.
All right, let me introduce myself again. Myself, Justin Bundy, and I'm calling you from OIG department. OIG stands for Office of Inspector General, and OIG affiliated with the FDIC. And I'm the person who investigate a case of financial frauds and crimes with the badge ID GS1811.
Okay.
And today, as I told you that we have received a legal affidavit against your name from the U.S. courthouse, which is stating that your identity has been compromised and your identity has been used in a multiple location for illegal activities. So, do you
Okay.
have any idea about this? What's going wrong?
No, I do not. What's happening?
Have you received any phone call or any letters from the local authorities?
No.
Okay. So now let me go ahead and read out the legal affidavit for you so that you can have a good idea and a clear picture about this. But before that, let me tell you one more thing. The lines on which we are talking right now are federally recorded and monitored by Financial Crimes Enforcement Unit and the U.S. Marshal. So please make sure do not interrupt me in between while I'm reading this affidavit for you.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. And before that, let me make sure I'm talking to the right person. Can you please verify me the zip code? All right. Now listen it carefully, okay?
Okay.
Now, the Federal Reserve Police, after a tip-off, have raided a house in the state of New Mexico weeks ago. Now, the house that was raided was rented under your name and ID, and they have found that the house was being used for money laundering and drug trafficking. They also have found a couple of IDs and have recovered illegal substance, due to which we had to investigate further. And as per the further investigation report, we found that there are multiple bank accounts on your name. There are in total 8 active business accounts under your name, using which multiple big transactions have been made locally and internationally, using wire transfer to the narco profiting countries like Mexico and Colombia. So we had to forward this information to the IRS, Internal Revenue Service, and according to them, this banking transaction have a tax liability of $75,000 on your name, as they were under the impression that the bank accounts is belongs to you and you were the one doing this transaction. Have you got it?
Okay.
So due to this, there are two allegations pressed against your name by the U.S. Treasury Department, which are count 1, money laundering under Section 18 U.S. Code of 1957, count 2, Section 7201 of the Internal Revenue Code, which implies crimes related to tax fraud. These are the two allegations are pressed against your name from the U.S. Treasury Department. Now,
Okay.
have you understood everything?
Yes.
All right. So now, could you let me know that, do you have any information which would be helpful for us, or any questions regarding the affidavit that you want to ask me?
Uh, no.
Okay. And have you been to state of New Mexico?
No.
All right. And now, sir, as per the financial documents which we can see under your identity, it seems you have a possession of multiple bank accounts which holds the total monetary value of more than a $400,000. So, do you know anything about the money and the bank accounts?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I wish I had 400,000 in the bank account.
All right. But there are right now, as I can see in my system, there are like 8 to 9 business accounts under your name, which holds the total monetary value of $400,000.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking to you. Do you have any idea about this?
No, no, absolutely not. I wished I did.
All right. So let me explain the situation, sir. We are not here to blame you for any crimes. Why? Because we already checked your past records and we didn't find any kind of criminal records under your name, under your identity. But as per the investigation, as I am a chief investigator, that's my job to ask you some kind of questions over this recorded line so that we can come to know how your information got involved in these crimes. All
Okay.
right? Okay. So, first of all, have you ever applied for any payday loans or any personal loans where you
Payday,
need to give your information?
payday loans.
Yes, sir. Payday loans and the personal loans,
Yes.
because there are so many scams going on with the payday loans and the personal loans.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking to you. Have you ever applied
Yeah.
for
Yes,
that?
I have.
Could you let me know that from like which company?
I don't know which companies. I got them off the internet.
Mm-hmm. I got it. All right. And have you ever lost your ID or your wallet in the past?
Not really.
Okay. And is there anyone whom you suspect or someone who might can take a revenge from you?
Take revenge?
Yes.
No.
All right. And have you ever logged in into your account by using your public Wi-Fi?
Uh, no.
Okay. And have you ever shared your information to anyone on a phone call or in person?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, that's good. So now, sir, what we believe, this might be the case of an identity theft because, as I can see in my system, there are multiple bank accounts on your name,
Okay.
address, vehicles, and the credit card are issued under your identity, under your name. So I just want to ask you some of the questions over this recorded line so that we can differentiate your assets from the fake ones and we can keep your belonging on a safer side and we can seize and freeze all the fake information which has been opened under your identity. Got my
Okay.
point?
Uh huh.
Because right now we got order to seize and freeze all over the information whatever we have found from the fraudulent activities. But
Okay.
right now we are confused like which information is belongs to the culprit and which information is belongs to you. So that's why I'm just going to be differentiate your assets here. All right.
Okay.
And I believe, like, uh, be completely honest with me. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, how many address do you have under your name?
I have one.
Okay. With the current zip code is 76020. Correct.
Okay.
All right. And how many vehicles do you have under your possession?
I mean vehicles.
Yes.
One.
All right. Let me mention here. And now, how many financial institution you personally bank with?
One.
All right. And can you please verify me the name of the institution?
No, I'm not doing that.
So how can we differentiate your assets, sir?
Okay. Why don't you? Can you give me a list of the banks that says I have interest in?
Uh, Yes, sir. That we have found,
Uh huh.
that's a PNC, then the Herring Bank, Pinnacle Bank, then the NBT, then the First Convenience Bank, then the Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the Community Bank, then the PNC, this kind of bank that we have found under your name.
So those are the ones I supposedly have $400,000 in.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, why don't I just go and collect the money out of these, and then give you the 75,000 you say I owe, and we should be good, right?
This guy did not like when I brought up this. He immediately hung up on me. How's that for a solution? I thought it sounded like a great idea. I just collect the money, give you the 75,000 you want, and I'm good. Idiot.